Hello there, and welcome to this new segment for our YouTube channel, a dedicated show about the history of piping, extracted from what was formerly the Piping Show. I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody for their support of that segment, which has helped to make it into its own small independent entity. For this first episode, I have for you here a new addition to our collection, a pipe chanter made by Pipe Major Robert Reid. Robert Reid lived from 1876 to 1964. Famously, he was a pupil of John McDougall Gillis and went on to become the Pipe Major of the 7th Battalion of the Highland Light Infantry. Maybe most famously, he was a teacher and a competitor. And if you'd like to hear a little bit about some of his competitive success, we actually talked about that in episode 6 of the Piping Show and some of the medals that Robert Reid won, which are on display in our piping museum. Something that I think some people don't know about Robert Reid, as he was also a bagpipe maker. In 1930, he was employed by R.G. Laurie, and from 1932 to 1957, he had his own bagpipe making business at 60 George Street in Glasgow, which is now the site of the University of Strathclyde. I have here today a pipe chanter made by Robert Reid. It's very hard to make out, and you won't be able to make it out in the video, but if you come in to see the chanter in person, it does just barely say Robert Reid, Glasgow. Unfortunately, the chanter did suffer a crack, which has been repaired, and also features a sole made out of Catalin. And for anyone who doesn't know, Catalin is a type of polymer. It's actually a brand name for a polymer that was trademarked in 1927 in New York City. I want to say a big thank you to Stuart Cooper for the kind donation of this chanter to our museum. I will be making it available to be viewed on display in the National Piping Centre's Bagpipe Museum.